Maurieo Vlogs, number 233, Plums. Hello, welcome. Well, what with the new Osmo and things, I thought I'd go out and video a bit of background in my backyard and just use that as a bit of a video in the background. So you can't see much movement there, but this is a bit of a video. And then I realised that the backdrop at the moment was my plum tree, which perhaps you can't see it quite there at the moment, but this time of year around Christmas we have one tree, well there I am checking it out, and one tree where the plums are ready about this time of the year. So they're not our best plum tree. We've got another one around the corner, but my wife tells me that it's not going to be very productive this year. So nonetheless, for a short period of time, we have plums on this tree that you can see immediately behind me. And next to it there on the right-hand side is a feijoa hedge that we're in the process of trimming at the moment, and that's almost in flower too. So it's got almost like a pahutakawa-like flower on it. So it sort of flowers around Christmas time as well. So here I am moving in on the plums to give you a bit of a look there. You can see there's a bit of a wind. So there's quite a few plums on there, and there they are. They're a nice red plum. They can have a bit of a sour skin to them. So there I've picked the plum, and now I'm going to bring it back there, and got my head's in the way, but you can see it's a nice red plum there. I'll just duck out of the way with a yellow skin, quite tasty, but they don't last very long on the tree, those ones. They have a stone in the middle like all of them. So we just put those on the ground and they create new plum trees. Not very often. And yeah, so quite tasty little plum there, so you can see me nom 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 nom. I'm gnawing away on my head, but yeah, so that's the old plum tree. We also get the odd bird and what have you in it, so they love the plums. They fall on the ground, and there's a little blackbird. You can just see his yellow beak there in the background. He's searching out a suitable plum. They're quite sweet. So sometimes there can be quite a lot of activity in the plum trees there as the blackbirds are feasting away. Occasionally we might get tuis, and there's some little fantails and what have you in the feijoa hedge at the moment, because the feijoa hedge is actually bird pollinated. So they get in there and flip around and flick all the pollen out, and that's where the feijoas come from. We also have in the backyard, free ranging around, a couple of chickens. I'm not sure which one this is. This might be Rui or Pui. And then here comes Aria, the female cat. We've got three cats: Aria, Charlie, and Nikki. So I think they've learnt that the chooks are ferocious when they need to be, so they pretty much keep their distance there. And yeah, so it's quite a little. Oh, there's a little blackbird popped down. It piqued Aria's attention there. They sit there. Occasionally they bring a bird inside for us to look at. But yeah, so a little bit of activity in the old backyard there as they scratch and peck and hunt, and the birds are up in the trees, and there's plums to eat, and it's all things good and wonderful. So yeah, maybe let's see where the old chook goes. Her mate's over there somewhere, but oh, perhaps not. So let's leave that there and go to today's background. And here's today's background. It's a bit of an interesting one and a bit of a loose connection, but this actually this guy came up just recently in the news. He's a cricket umpire, or he was a cricket umpire, and he died whilst with his dominatrix, and so as you can imagine, it was quite an interesting trial. And he was with his dominatrix. So I want you to tell me the name of this cricket umpire, and then I think the connection with today's vlog theme will be quite obvious. So let's have a look at yesterday's one. And yesterday's one was I did jumpers with the guys jumping off the bridge down at the point at Narawaya. But this guy here is a jumper. His name is Dick Frosby, and he was the instigator of the Frosby flop, which put him ahead of the game. And I understand, I haven't got that in front of me to confirm just at the moment, but I'm pretty sure he won the high jump at the oh yes, he did. I just can confirm that he won the high jump at the 1968 Mexico Olympics, a very interesting Olympics, one of the highest Olympics ever held in terms of height above sea level, which had some interesting effects on some of the records, particularly in the long jump. So yeah, so this is Dick Frosby of Frosby flop fame, and a high jumper, American high jumper, and WT picked up that one pretty smartly. So let's just have another look at today's background, and here it is here, the cricket umpire who infamous cricket umpire who did not survive his last session with his dominatrix. So pretty famous case here in New Zealand, I suppose, if cases can be famous. And so back to my background and my Christmas plum tree, where I can just go out and pick a plum off the tree and eat it. And next to it, of course, my Feijoa hedge. So there you go. If you know the answer to the today's question, answer in the comments below. Don't be shy, or on Facebook. Love to hear from you. I'd love you to encourage other ones to subscribe to my channel so that we can get more subscribers and more participants. So feel free to tell all your mates, and don't forget to subscribe yourself if you haven't already. And like the video, make a comment, give a bit of feedback. That'd be awesome. Thanks. Cheers. See you.